Growing a YouTube channel feels impossible right now. Half the experts say go all in on shorts, while the others warn shorts will kill your long form views. I get it. The pressure to excel in both formats can be overwhelming. You only have so many hours in the day, and every time you open YouTube, someone's preaching a new strategy guaranteed to crack the algorithm. Here's the truth. Most creators are approaching this all wrong. They're anxiously bouncing between formats without understanding the fundamental relationship between shorts and long form content. In this video, I'll break down what actually works right now. You'll walk away with a clear decision framework tailored to your exact channel stage, allowing you to develop a sustainable strategy that matches your goals and creative strengths. By the end, you won't just have vague advice. You'll have a specific plan for whether to focus on one format or balance both, with exact implementation steps for your unique situation. But before we get to that, I just have a really quick message from the sponsor of today's video, Nexus Clips. Let's talk about a practical workflow issue that affects most YouTube creators. You're already spending hours creating high-quality, long-form content, but the almighty algorithm increasingly favors channels that publish both long and short-form content consistently. Creating shorts manually becomes another production task that many creators simply don't have time for. This creates a significant gap in your channel's growth potential. Nexus Clips offers a solution that integrates seamlessly into an existing YouTube workflow. The platform uses AI to analyze your uploaded videos and identify the segments that will perform best as shorts. What makes this particularly valuable is the automation of the technical aspects. It handles the vertical reformatting with intelligent framing that keeps the subject centered. The automatic subtitle generation saves hours of work, and you can customize the style to match your channel branding. From a channel growth perspective, this tool allows you to maintain a presence in both ecosystems without doubling your workload. I've seen this exact strategy play out across many channels who have exploded in the last year. If you're serious about optimizing your YouTube growth, click the link in the description to check out Nexus Clips and see how it can fit into your content workflow. Most creators don't realize that YouTube Shorts and long-form videos are completely different ecosystems, requiring entirely different skills. Think of YouTube like a restaurant. It offers both takeout and dine-in experiences. The core cuisine stays the same, but the presentation and delivery must be adapted for each context. Same brand, different formats. YouTube doesn't actually care which format you choose. It cares about viewer satisfaction within each format. This means that the algorithm isn't evaluating your shorts against your long-form content. It's comparing your shorts to other shorts and your long form to other long form videos. Many creators make a crucial mistake when approaching both formats. They assume they can simply trim down their long form content into shorts and call it a day. The result is mediocre performance in both formats. Have you ever tried to repurpose content and felt like something was lost in translation? That's because shorts viewers and long form viewers have fundamentally different expectations and consumption habits. The hard truth many successful creators had to learn was this. Trying to master both formats simultaneously is like trying to build a car while also learning how to fly a plane. They share some principles, but require fundamentally different mindsets. Before we dive into the specifics, if you're serious about building a sustainable YouTube channel through strategic, long-form content, make sure to subscribe to my weekly Boundless Creator newsletter. I share exclusive insights on algorithm changes, monetization strategies, and audience building techniques that never quite make it to my public videos. It's for the creators who take their growth seriously. You can find a link to join in the description down below. Now that we understand the dual nature of YouTube, let's transition to a detailed breakdown of each format's strengths and limitations so you can make a strategic decision about where to invest your limited creative energy. Let's start with shorts. What makes them appealing and what limitations should you be aware of? Pros: quick and easy production. You can shoot and edit entirely on your phone, making them accessible even with minimal equipment. For example, many successful short creators film, edit, and upload within a single hour. Potential for viral reach. Shorts can rapidly generate views and exposure to new audiences. Some small creators have seen their first viral short reach 500,000 views within a few days. Perfect for beginners. Shorts help you develop your content creation muscles without the pressure of producing lengthy videos. Higher completion rates. With content under 60 seconds, viewers are more likely to watch your entire video. The average watch percentage of a short is typically 60 to 80% compared to the 30 or 50% of long form. Functions as content samples. Shorts give your viewers a taste of your style and perspective. Cross-platform potential. The vertical format can be repurposed across multiple platforms. This all sounds amazing, right? But there's another side of the story. Cons. Limited depth. The time constraint makes it difficult to provide substantial value on complex topics. Different audience. Shorts viewers often have different expectations and consumption habits than long-form viewers. Significantly lower monetization. Even with recent improvements, shorts generate pennies compared to the dollars that long-form content does. Many creators report that shorts with 100,000 views might earn $5, while a long-form video with the same views could generate 500 plus. Algorithm volatility. Building exclusively on shorts is like constructing your house on shifting sand. One algorithm change and your visibility can disappear overnight. Shorts content lifespan. While long-form videos can generate views for years, most shorts stop performing after 48 to 72 hours. Limited call to action options. The format makes it challenging to build relationships with viewers or direct them to your other content. If you're finding this breakdown valuable so far, take a quick second to hit that like button. It genuinely helps this video reach more creators who need this information, and lets me know if you want more strategic content like this. Now let's shift gears and look at the format that built YouTube as we know it today. Now let's examine long-form content. Pros: higher monetization potential. Not just higher RPMs, often 50 to 100 times what shorts earn, but also multiple ad placements in a single video. This means a long-form video might earn you $10 per 1,000 views compared to 10 cents from a short. Deeper audience connection. Long-form allows viewers to really get to know you, building trust and relationship. Think about it. Who are your favorite creators? Chances are you connected with them through their longer content. Authority building. Comprehensive content establishes you as an expert in your niche. Higher quality subscribers. People who watch long-form are typically more invested in your content and likely to return. Evergreen potential. Search-optimized long-form can continue generating views for years. Here's an insight many creators miss. These appreciating assets are like investments that continue paying dividends long after creation. So long-form sounds like the clear winner, right? Not so fast. Cons. Higher production time. Quality long-form content requires more planning, filming, and editing. Potentially higher costs. Depending on your vision, you might need more advanced equipment. Slower initial growth. Long form is like eating healthy and going to the gym. The results aren't immediate, but they compound over time. This is where most creators quit too soon, right before the compounding effect starts to kick in. Higher audience expectations. Viewers expect more polished production and value from long form content. YouTube creators across the platform report experiencing both the frustration of long form growth and the false dopamine hit of viral shorts that bring no lasting audience. The data shows that neither extreme tells the whole story. Now that we've examined both formats, let's move beyond the surface level pros and cons to understand the fundamental equation that should drive your decision. What truly matters isn't view count, it's the leverage you get from the time you invest. Let me share a perspective that changed how many successful creators approach content. When creators first start on YouTube, they often obsess over metrics, views, subscribers, watch time, but that's looking at the wrong equation. The real question is, what return are you getting on your creative investment? Take a moment and guess. How many shorts could you create in the time it takes to make one long-form video? Let's break it down. Based on research and conversations with dozens of creators, a typical long-form video takes about 4 hours of research and planning, 2 hours filming, and 6 hours of editing for a total of 12 hours. A typical short takes 30 minutes planning, 30 minutes filming, 1 hour editing for a total of 2 hours. At first glance, it looks like you could make 6 shorts in the time it takes to make one long-form video, but that's only half of the equation. The average long-form video continues generating substantial views for about 18 months. Many of my videos are still bringing in hundreds of views a day, even after over a year. Meanwhile, the average short essentially dies after 48 to 72 hours, with only minimal views after that. I know how frustrating this can feel. You put in hours of work, see a sudden spike of views, and then nothing. It's like building sandcastles that wash away with each tide, while you could be building permanent structures that appreciate over time. This creates a compound effect that is easy to miss when you're in the daily grind of content creation. Let me show you what happens over a year. If you publish one long-form video per week, by the end of the year, your newest video gets 1,000 views, but you also have 51 other videos still generating views. Your content library becomes an asset that works while you sleep. If you publish only shorts, your newest 2 to 3 shorts are getting significant views. You're constantly starting from zero. You're trapped on a content treadmill. This isn't just theory. I see it play out with creator after creator. Many report that the first 3 months of long form were painfully slow, but month 4 started to show the compounding effect of consistency. The shorts only creators, meanwhile, often find themselves constantly chasing the next viral hit, with little to show for their previous work. With this leverage equation in mind, let's translate these insights into a practical approach for different channel stages. So what's the right approach for you? It comes down to a few key questions. First, what is your ultimate goal with YouTube? Is it about impact, money, quality subscribers, views? Be honest with yourself. Second, what content format fits your niche best? Some topics naturally work better in one format than the other. Third, what are your personal strengths? When you align with your strengths, that's when the magic happens. And fourth, what fits your schedule and resources? The best strategy is the one that you can consistently execute. Here's what research and successful creator case studies show works best for sustainable growth. Focus on creating consistent, high-quality, long-form content as your foundation before experimenting with shorts. Long-form provides the highest leverage for several reasons: better monetization potential, stronger audience connection, compounding views over time, less algorithm dependence, and clear authority building. I know waiting for those compounding results can feel like watching paint dry, especially when you see other creators getting quick wins with viral shorts, but this is precisely where people give up right before the breakthrough. Consistency isn't just about posting regularly, it's about staying the course long enough to see that exponential growth curve. I know it's tempting to try and do everything at once, but we often put too much on our plates when the right call is to just focus and get good at one thing. Remember, YouTube success isn't about doing everything, it's about doing the right things well. Quality and consistency eventually cut through the noise. So here's a rough timeline for how you might tackle things. Stage 1 is the foundation stage. Focus 100% on long-form content. Master the discipline of publishing one high-quality video per week. Establish your content style, voice, and audience. Your priority should be building your library of valuable evergreen content. Stage 2 is expansion. Maintain your consistent long-form schedule as your primary focus. Begin experimenting with repurposing content into shorts. Consider tools like Nexus Clips for efficient repurposing. Your priority should be expanding your reach while maintaining your foundation. And stage 3 is the optimization stage. Maintain long-form as your primary focus. Develop a more sophisticated short strategy. And explore team expansion to handle different content formats. Your priority should be building multiple traffic sources without sacrificing quality. The key insight is this: don't dilute your focus until you've mastered consistency with your core content. Your long-form videos are appreciating assets that continue to work for you long after publication. Establish that foundation first, then expand. Now that we've established when to add shorts to your strategy, let's explore how to incorporate them effectively into your workflow. Once you've built a solid foundation with long-form content, the next step is incorporating shorts at a pace that your bandwidth allows. The goal isn't to hit some arbitrary number of shorts per week, it's to create a complementary ecosystem where each format strengthens the other. The key word here is complementary. Your shorts should enhance your long-form content, not compete with it for your time and energy. Here's how to approach this with balance. After you're consistent with your long-form content, begin creating just one short per week from your existing footage. This minimal approach lets you test the waters without disrupting your primary content. As you become more efficient with your workflow, gradually increase your shorts production. Maybe that means 2 shorts weekly for a while, then 3, and so on, but only as your bandwidth genuinely allows. The moment you feel yourself creating filler shorts just to hit a number, pull back. A mediocre short can actually harm your brand more than posting nothing at all. For most creators, posting 1 short daily represents an efficiency sweet spot. Beyond this, you typically hit diminishing returns for effort invested. However, reaching this cadence might take months or even years to achieve without sacrificing quality. Tools like Nexus Clips can help automate some of this process, but the editorial judgment of what makes a compelling short still requires your attention. When executed well, your shorts should highlight your most interesting moments and insights, drive curious viewers to your long-form content, maintain consistent quality, style, and messaging, and feel like natural extensions of your main content, not random additions. Creators who succeed with this balanced approach think of their content as a unified ecosystem rather than separate products. Your long-form videos provide depth and build trust. Your shorts expand your reach and create new entry points, each format doing what it does best. Remember, patience and sustainability always beat rapid burnout. It's better to consistently create one excellent short weekly for years than to push out daily shorts for a month before exhaustion sets in. The debate between shorts and long-form misses the point. The real questions are, what are you trying to achieve? What format fits your content best? What plays to your strengths? And what can you realistically maintain? For most creators, especially those starting out, one high-quality, long-form video per week is the foundation of sustainable success. It's the highest leverage activity you can do on YouTube. If you're in a position to do both formats effectively, make sure that they are strategically aligned and maintain a consistent brand identity across both. I hope this video has given you some clarity on which format deserves your focus right now. Remember, it's not about what's trending or what some guru is pushing. It's about finding what approach works best for your unique situation. Successful creators consistently report that when they stop chasing trends and focused on creating depth in one format, their growth actually accelerated. The true power of content creation isn't in chasing metrics, it's in building assets that work for you over time. Now that you know which content format to focus on for sustainable channel growth, there's one crucial YouTube feature that will multiply those results without creating any additional content: the Community tab. If you're serious about maximizing your growth strategy, click the video on screen now about transforming your Community tab into a secret weapon that can boost your video visibility without creating any new videos.